I think people overrate his boxing ability, in my opinion.
You think Tank's a better boxer? Forget that.
Floyd Mayweather isn't holding back in his reaction to Gervonta Davis' controversial draw against Lamont Roach Jr. He didn't shy away from calling his performance disappointing. But what stood out the most was his sharp criticism of Gervonta Davis' conduct in the ring. Mayweather highlighted that Gervonta Davis' dirty tactics, something many fans and analysts had already taken note of during the fight.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a good fight overall. Lamont, I always knew Lamont was, he wasn't coming to lay down. I've been knowing Lamont since we was kids, so we came up in amateurs together. So I knew Lamont was serious. He was coming in there to fight, but he did a lot better than.
According to Mayweather, there were multiple instances Gervonta Davis deliberately used his shoulder to bump Roach in the face. Yet the referee either missed it or chose to ignore it. Mayweather didn't hold back, stating, "I'm ashamed of them." Gervonta Davis was playing dirty, bumping Roach with his shoulder. The ref didn't see it, or maybe he decided not to see it. His comments immediately ignited debates, as while Gervonta Davis known for his aggressive style, many believe his frustration against Roach led him to rely on questionable tactics to gain an advantage.
When you heard the decision?
Nobody like a draw, from a guy that get knockouts and things like that, but it's cool. I feel like if we fight again, I could do more.
Mayweather didn't just criticize Gervonta Davis' tactics. He also pointed out something even more concerning: the words exchanged in the ring. According to Roach, Gervonta Davis told him, "They aren't going to give it to you, **, a statement that Mayweather saw as a major red flag. To Floyd, this was a clear admission Gervonta Davis felt he was losing. **, when a fighter knows he's behind and says something like that, you know something is up, **, Mayweather explained. This only added fuel to the controversy, as fans began questioning whether Davis truly deserved the draw or if the judges had simply spared him from an even bigger embarrassment.
What do you make of his comments?
Boxing has become this thing where, you have to be undefeated for people to care about you, and that's all going to go. My son just went to that show this weekend. He said the live event was terrible. Disorganized.
At Barclays?
Yeah. Disorganized, and we're going to clean that up. We're going to make the live events great again, too.
Mayweather also highlighted a crucial aspect of the fight that many were trying to ignore: styles make fights. While he acknowledged Gervonta Davis' talent, he insisted that Roach's style posed a serious challenge for him. Boxing is all about styles. Gervonta Davis dominates someone like Garcia, but against Roach, the matchup just wasn't in his favor. Props to the kid. I hope he gets the win he deserves, Mayweather stated. This was a powerful remark, as it strongly implied that he didn't believe Gervonta Davis won. While he stopped short of outright calling the decision corrupt, he made it clear that Roach had a legitimate case for victory.
That fight. I mean, the only reason they gave you the fight was because you would make more money as a champion, but there's no way it's a draw, and they didn't call it a knockdown. If they called a knockdown, you lost.
Another major takeaway from Mayweather's reaction was his subtle yet pointed criticism of Tank's corner. While he didn't explicitly state that Davis struggled due to the absence of Calvin Ford, reading between the lines, it was clear Floyd was hinting at deeper issues within Gervonta Davis' team. *, what makes a fighter isn't just skill, it's the team around him. *, this was a direct shot at how Tank has been managing his career lately. Everyone knows Davis recently split from Leonard Elub, and for the first time, he fought without Calvin Ford in his corner. Whether people want to admit it or not, those changes clearly had an impact. The timing of all this makes it even more shocking. Just weeks ago, Tank was seen as a legitimate threat to Shakur Stevenson.
We will never see that fight happen again. It just will not happen. Gervonta Tank Davis doesn't like hard fights. It's that simple. We've seen it over and over. He fought a Ryan Garcia drained. He fought a very inexperienced Rolly Romero. He will not fight Devin Haney. He will not fight Shakur. He will not fight Pitbull Cruz again. He will not fight Lamont Roach again. He will not.
Now, after this performance, fans are already questioning if he even stands a chance. And Mayweather's words only fueled the doubt. When the biggest name in boxing history openly states that you struggled against an opponent you were expected to dominate, it shifts the entire narrative. And the fact that Floyd went as far as saying Roach deserved the win suggests he saw something in that fight that made him seriously question Gervonta Davis' performance.
Really in there, man. I thought I won. I thought I did enough to get the victory over a spectacular fighter. I told y'all from the beginning, man, that I got the skills to pay the. Yeah, I've been telling.
Floyd Mayweather has always approached boxing with a business mindset. So for him to Gervonta Davis and instead praise Roach speaks volumes. This is the same Mayweather who once hailed Gervonta Davis as the future of boxing. But now it seems like his perspective has shifted. It almost felt like Floyd was saying, "I told you so." He has always stressed the importance of discipline, having the right team, and proper preparation. And now, Tank appears to be facing the consequences of ignoring those lessons.
I'm not sure, bro. I'm definitely not sure, but hopefully we could get it before. Nah, it probably won't be this year.
Many believe Mayweather is still holding a grudge Gervonta Davis for how their relationship unraveled. They speculate that Floyd views moments like this as an opportunity to remind the world that he was the one who built Gervonta Davis, and that without his guidance, things are starting to fall apart. Whether that's true or not, there's no denying that Floyd's comments carried significant weight. He wasn't just offering a casual reaction, he was making a statement. The fact that he focused on what went wrong for Gervonta Davis, then making excuses for him, made it clear that he wasn't interested in sugarcoating the situation.
Doubt about that, but if you take a knee in the fight and you touch down, whilst punches are being thrown, it has to be a knockdown. I've heard some people saying, "Oh, that he should be disqualified. He went back to the corner." I don't buy that, to be honest with you. I mean, I think that's a warning, but it's a bit of a bizarre situation for me. Like, there was a lot of people.
It seems like the entire Mayweather family is weighing in Gervonta Davis' performance. Jeff Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather's uncle and a seasoned boxing trainer, also shared his thoughts on the fight's outcome and the controversy surrounding it. His insights aligned with Floyd's critiques, further raising concerns about the fight's integrity and the officiating decisions. Jeff specifically addressed the moment in the 9th round Gervonta Davis unexpectedly took a knee after a jab from Roach. In an interview, he emphasized that according to boxing regulations, this should have been ruled a knockdown in Roach's favor. "If we go by the rules of boxing, it was a knockdown," Jeff stated. "That's what they're doing. They're boxing, so yes, it's supposed to be counted as a knockdown." His perspective suggests that the round should have been scored 10-8 for Roach, which could have had a significant impact on the final result.
What discredit thing is, he's still a pound-for-pound fighter.
What do you think about that fight that happened? You thought it was just an off night, or?
Everybody has an off night. Everybody has an off night. Shit, I had a off night with Cruz. Everyone has a night. It's boxing.
You want to run that back?
Expanding on the implications of this missed call, Jeff Mayweather stressed that such officiating oversights could dramatically alter the trajectory of a fight. He suggested that the referee's failure to acknowledge the knockdown not only impacted the official scoring, but may have also cost Roach a well-earned victory. This sentiment echoes Floyd Mayweather's earlier remarks about the necessity of fair play and the crucial role referees play in maintaining the sport's integrity.